From the secrecy of her headquarters, Lexi fuses the diamonds together to produce a giant gemstone. She carefully loads the crystal into a vacuum chamber. After flicking switches and dialing knobs, power surges through the neodymium lasers. Suddenly, a sphere levitates inside an optical well. With the master control in hand, Alexandra accelerates the sphere towards her. Success! The tractor beam functions flawlessly. Next, Alexandra jots down the instrument readings. The sphere began at rest. After accelerating at a constant rate for 2.9 seconds, it arrived 46 centimetres south of its starting position. Alexandra wants to figure out how strong the tractor beam is, so she can scale it up for the next round of experiments. In other words, she wants to find the acceleration of the sphere. Let's take advantage of this opportunity to introduce the process for performing physics calculations. Firstly, before we write anything down, we need to underline or highlight the important information given in the question. Don't skip this step, or you run the risk of missing some key details. Secondly, we draw a diagram. The amount of detail you should include depends on how difficult the question is. In simple questions, it is sufficient to draw the sign convention. In this case, let's make south positive, since the sphere accelerated south. Thirdly, we write down all important variables from the question. We can also write A for acceleration, so that we remember what we are trying to calculate. Before moving on, we need to check that all values are written in SI units, following the sign convention that we established earlier. In the fourth step, we select a suitable equation. Since the sphere accelerated at a constant rate, we refer to the three equations of motion for uniform acceleration. The correct formula will contain all of the letters in our list of variables: U, T, S, and A. Therefore, we pick the equation S equals UT plus half AT squared. Finally, we substitute all known values into the equation and solve for the unknown. When doing this, don't round until the final step. If you round each number as you go, the rounding errors might add up, giving you the wrong final answer. Overall, we find the acceleration of the sphere is 0.11 metres per second squared south to 2 significant figures. Alexandra also wants to find the final velocity of the sphere after it accelerated for 2.9 seconds. Let's work through this calculation together. We write the letter V for final velocity, since this is what we are trying to find. This time, when looking at the formulae sheet, we notice that two equations will do the job. Quite often in physics, there is only one formula that contains all the correct letters. But if you have a choice of two different equations, both will give you the right answer. We're going to use the equation V equals U plus AT, since this is simpler. Finally, we substitute all known values into the equation. The final velocity is 0.32 metres per second south to 2 significant figures.